What's up, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok? What's going on, Jack? It's your boy Civil War. Back with my man, OG Native. Been a minute and shit. Native, what's going on, brother? What's going on with you?
Man, once again, y'all know me, man. I'm always checking out these TikToks and stuff, man, and Instagram and stuff, right? Like I said, really trying to fuse myself back into society. However, I got a real bone with women that I like to pick because all I've been hearing on the news how women are bashing men, talk about men ain't shit. Men ain't shit, they ain't there for the kids, and they ain't shit. I'm like, hold up. I got to go to conferences. Like a light bulb went off. I said, hold up. How the fuck is men ain't shit when the men have been outside the household? In many, once again, I'm talking about black families. When men have been out of the household for, let's say, the last 30 years, since Clinton was in office. So I'm trying to figure out how is men not shit? It's like, because the women are raising these boy children. The ones that y'all call not shit, that's grown men now. Right? How is the men not shit? And for the women who have female children, this and that, and you out there telling them, girl, go chase that bag, go get yours, go do this and that. Well, I hope you're proud of yourself, because you're raising a fucking mini prostitute. You telling her that her virtue, her worth as a woman is the cost of the latest bag. And I'm talking about handbags. The latest pair of boots. You know, the latest pair of designer boots or whatever. How the fuck is the men not shit? And I'm only speaking to the women who go around saying this. So to all of y'all, no, we ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Because you sit down there, you'll never admit that when you fucking wrong about anything, right? You'll never admit to that. You'll never apologize unless it's you know that you want to take some sort of financial fucking loss. So again, how is it that the men aren't shit? Because you know, with me, I deal with a lot of shit and pros and cons. You know, when I make, big decisions. And in order for me to come out here and say this about those women, not all women, about those women, in order for me to come out here and say this, I had to weigh the pros and cons of it. Let's look at the situation where you got women that will rather keep their kids away from the fathers, because after whatever breakup took place with them, lo and behold, he went out there and found him a good woman. Man, they doing great. Right, he doing great. He got a good job now. She got a good job. Things are going great. One, because maybe he got him out of a toxic situation. But even more so, the women are so selfish, right? Knowing that you're not doing good at home financially, you can't give that child with this man, your baby father, whatever might be able to give him. You would rather keep that fucking child away from that man and not let that child go over there and live a better life because of your own personal hatred. And we not shit? Come on now. Please, somebody make that make sense to me. You would rather have that fucking child hungry, not having the nice things that all the rest of his peers might have in school, getting teased about it, getting bullied about it. Rather than let him or her be around their father, enjoy some of the perks of their father's success. And all of y'all know who I'm talking about. Many of y'all out there like that. So here's what I have to say about that. You don't have a fucking right to say that we ain't shit. You don't. You don't have a right to say that we ain't shit. Because many of y'all who sat down there and drove a man out of his children's life because you tried to kick him when he was down instead of uplifting him. You know, and that's what's crazy to me. Like, a woman can have nothing, and she can bring nothing from the table. He can be rich, and she can bring nothing from the table. He don't care. He just care about her. But a woman basing her fucking choices off of what's his salary, what's his income a year, and that what will motivate you to sleep with that guy based on his income. If we ain't shit, well, I think being shit start with having standards and morals and principles.
Legal and maybe legal.
And
the difference there is
as a man,
legal, where the sheriff
I would never encourage my daughters or my granddaughters to go out there and sleep around in order to live a fantasy life that you see on the internet. As a father, I would never do that. As a man, I would definitely never do that. So I'm still weighing the pros and cons of this. Please tell me, how are we not shit? Like, I be around women a lot. And I have a lot of females in my family, and female friends, and I have daughters and a slew of granddaughters. But it goes back to one of the earlier episodes on YouTube that we had. And we was talking about Remy Ma and her baby father, dude, I forget his name, but the dude that he left. And the women that I had on there co-hosting, none of them said, oh man, she was fucked up for doing that. You know what I got? I drug out of one of them. That it was an unfortunate situation. But if a man does that, he a horrible motherfucker. So it's not that we're not shit. It's just that women who do this, again, it's not against all women, but women who do this, no, it ain't that we ain't shit. It's just y'all narcissistic, you're selfish, and you base your love and loyalty based on a man's income. And we ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Because a rich man will love a poor woman and change her whole life. They even made movies about it. One of them, Pretty Woman. Change her whole fucking life. But rich women won't do that. And that's really dig back a little bit. And let's really dig back a little bit. And let's go back to those old enough to remember when Bill Clinton was president. Many of y'all sold us the fuck out. Let's keep that shit a bang. Many of y'all sold us the fuck out for welfare. You sit down there and they say, hey, the man can't be in the house. If you're going to get this Section 8, you're going to get this, the man can't be in the house. So they separated y'all from us, and y'all went for it. And we ain't shit? Come on now.
With his Emerald Cup,
Own your shit. That's what I say.
growers, Tim Blake took the opportunity
And they said, hey, Bill Clinton said, hey, okay, now y'all got the guys out of the house. You know, they away from giving their children guidance. You know, and many of y'all that took now child support, and y'all against them. Good job. But we need you to do one more thing. You know, because you can only be on this welfare for so long. They say, okay, what, Mr. President? Said many of y'all gonna have to start becoming correctional officers, police. And guess what? Y'all did it. You name something in fucking history where we sat back and sold y'all the fuck out. Come on, let's keep this shit a bang. Let's really talk about this situation. Women, men, I don't care. Whoever wants to say something, please comment. Because I can back up everything that I say with evidence. Many of y'all sit down there, sold us out for fucking welfare. They said, man, y'all can't, when men can't be in the house, y'all started hating us. Y'all drove the men out the fucking house. Everything we did was wrong. Because y'all value yourself, having yourself, like I said, selfish, having yourself, having a roof over your head, and say, look, I'm going to push my baby daddy out. If I can keep this roof over my head. Instead of sitting there getting in the trenches with that man, and sitting there and say, look, we're not going to let them separate us, our household. We're going to get out here, we're going to grind, and we're going to sit out there and we're going to be able to afford a house, an apartment, whatever the case may be. But it ain't going to be under the government's thumb. Y'all didn't do that. You didn't. It's crazy because that's all I see is women when they talking about men ain't shit. We ain't shit. I'm like,
everything changed
okay,
when we saw the implementation.
what have you? I'm definitely somebody, and I'm definitely something. But what the fuck make y'all think that y'all are smelling like a rose somehow? I don't know.
The second is over-regulation.
But
and the third
I'ma say what many guys that's in relationships and want to keep their relationships won't say. Y'all have sold us out. Y'all sit down there and take men to child support and all this, and then you'll hit a fucking club. And then go right back to court and ask for an increase. Because now you actually need bill money. We ain't shit. Come on now. It's times that people had to start facing reality and stop living in these fantasy worlds and stop listening to their friends who are not doing any of the shit that they are suggesting to their so-called friends. It's how people start owning their shit. Like, I see so much phoniness out here now that it makes me sick to my stomach. Because I hear my brother talking, I'm a real nigga. If you're a real nigga, then other niggas won't be able to say that. You ain't gotta say it. If you're a down bitch, you ain't gotta say it. Because everybody else gonna be saying it. So that's why I trips off, like I said. And then this is another thing. Going back to women. Y'all fuck with these motherfuckers that you know that this motherfucker, how he living, and then you let him fuck you raw, all this old shit, and then you sit down that motherfucker, knowing this nigga going to prison, knowing that it's only two ways this situation gonna end: prison or motherfucking or death. That's why they made movies about so-called successful drug dealers, Frank Lucas, Frank Matthews, Big Meech and Southwest T. You know the reason why they make movies about these kind of guys? Because it's so fucking rare that they reach that level in the game. It is so fucking rare. It's like seeing a fucking unicorn running down your fucking block. So like I said, when it comes down to women, y'all need to ease up on some of that. You know, you need some owning some shit. Stop lying to the fucking children. Talking about, oh, your father, he better be out there with this bitch, this and that, over there, take care of her kids, this and that. No. You made it impossible for him to be an at-home father. Because once you sold him out and he was out there struggling, you started looking at him like he was less than. So let's keep it real. Let's keep that shit real. You know, y'all started looking at him like he was less than. You started treating him like he was less than. Because you sit down there and let the government break up these homes, right? Because you was only thinking about yourself, and yes, you're going to claim, oh, and my child come before everything. But yet you're the first one to run here talking about a man ain't shit. Well, a man didn't break up the fucking household, I know that in many cases. You know, and then many of y'all that think you slick be out there cheating, right? And then you come up there and tell this victim side of the story. Oh, he cheated on me, this and that. Okay. Did you cheat? Like I always tell women this, you know, they talk about, well, if this guy come home and he cheat on me, I'm gone, I'm this, that, blah, 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 blah. As you should. However, did he leave while you was out here cheating on him? Y'all was in a relationship, but here's y'all excuse. Well, he was locked up. So, he was crossed town. But he decided to cheat on you. See, women, you cannot continue to see flaws in men and not in yourself. Because that is the only way that a solution will ever be found, especially in a lot of these black households. And like, y'all kill me, and that's all I hear is y'all bashing men. And but yet, y'all ain't even bash the women who know the real and speak out against that shit that y'all be doing.
My father Jim was asked a question, would you consider
And but it's like it's like a thing where it only matters about what y'all want. That is not a family, that is not love, that's not even a friend. That is somebody who wants